Welcome to another Metters Musings video. My name is Chris. Today I thought I'd take a look at one of my favorite iPad games, Pinball HD. When I was going to college, I loved playing pinball. There are a couple of pinball games for the iPhone. I just find the screen a little bit too small to truly enjoy the games. So with the iPad, you get a lot more screen real estate, and I'm really loving this game. As you can see, retails for $2.99 in the App Store. You can download that, so let's get right into the game itself. Pinball HD has 3 different tables. This one is the deep and underwater submarine type table. We also have Wild West, more of a basic, I'm not going to say easier table, but a lot more basic than the other two. And this one is jungle style. I find to be the most complex of the 3. Lots of ramps, 4 flippers, and such. Now what you'll find is the graphics on this game are superb. When you start the game, sorry I was playing before, we'll just ignore that right now. When you start the game, the view is what they call a flyby mode, and what that does is it follows the ball along. It gives you a really good view of the detail of this game, but it can be a little tricky at times because the ball moves so fast at times that if it's coming down straight really fast, sometimes you don't know exactly where it is and it can go right down the middle and it can get a little bit confusing. Let's just put it at that. So let's start the game. As I said, this is in flyby mode right now. Now what you do is you don't have to tap the flippers, which is really nice. You just tap on the left or the right side of the screen to activate the flippers. Now throughout the game, each one has its own missions and different objectives that you have to accomplish. As I said, this is the flyby mode right now. It kind of follows the ball. As you can see, it moves around. It can get a little disorienting at times. Now what you can do to change the view to the classic style is just double swipe there on the side, and what that does is it brings up the entire table. This gives you a more classic style view. You can see the entire thing. Maybe you can try to plan out your angles for the ball to try to accomplish your missions and tasks. But generally, this is just a very straightforward pinball type game. Very simple to play. And as I said, the graphics are unbelievable. The sounds and everything. Here, let me just quickly turn it up here. We'll play it here for a few seconds just so you guys get a good feel of what this game is like.
Is completed.
Let's go back into the flyby mode so you can get a better view of that. So this is the deep. I'll take a look at one of the other tables for you. As I mentioned, Wild West, pretty basic, jungle style. It's the, I find, more complex of the 3 tables. Start this game off. As you can see, there's all sorts of ramps over here. As I mentioned, there's flipper up here, so that's 3, and there's a flipper over here. That makes 4 different flippers on this one. So a lot more action than the other 2. Can also make it a little more difficult, especially in this flyby mode, because the ball is moving so fast. And there we go, I've already lost the ball. One more thing I should mention before we go here is when you load it up, as I said, you can swipe up and down to pick the different tables, but as well, if you swipe, sorry, it just has to load up here quickly for a second. You slide over and you've got your world scores, and it'll show you your best score for each table. As you can see, 867 million for the deep. I think my best is around 10 million. I haven't published any scores, so that's why my scores would show up here if I published them, and it gives you the world scores right there. So I would highly recommend this game. If you enjoy pinball games, I would highly recommend Pinball HD. It's a really good pinball experience on the iPad. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also check out my website, meddersmusings.com. There will be a link in the information there. You'll find some extra information on the iPhone, iPad, anything pretty much Apple on my website. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good day.